State's defense, but is it that good, or do you look at what your offense can do to you need to do?
I mean, it's really hard to give a great analysis on that. You know, haven't had a chance to watch the film. Obviously, you know, we know that they have really good players and they have a good scheme, and you know, we know that it was going to take all of us to win that game, and thought there were some things that I could have done a lot better personally. You know, want to make a few more throws down the stretch, make maybe some better decisions. But yeah, it's hard to give a full analysis on you know, without watching the film.
Braedyn, is a loss like this against one of the best teams in the country, is this something you can use as a measuring stick for this program?
I think you could say that, but I think if you ask every player in the locker room, I mean, no, losses hurt no matter who you're playing. And you know, you want to come out on top. That's why you play this game. Thought it was an incredible atmosphere tonight, and you know, everybody wanted to get it done, and it sucks that we didn't.
Coach Griffin said one of the halftime messages was just kind of get us to the fourth quarter, give us a chance. I know you win the game, but to have a chance when you don't have Braylon Chin, obviously chest is out, did it show you something about this team?
Yeah, I mean, I think those are some things that we've known about each other. You know, everybody's super tight-knit in that locker room. And, you know, yeah, I mean, I'm glad that we got it to the fourth quarter, but, you know, ultimately we want to get it done. And, you know, we're going to come in tomorrow and, you know, we're going to work next week, and we're going to try to make the corrections and put a better product out there next weekend.
You know, field position can really be important in a game like this. Their punter in the second half and you guys back. How difficult is that? What does that limit you, what you can do offensively when you're starting maybe from your
Yeah, I mean, it's a tough ask no matter who you're playing. Anytime you got to go 90 plus yards, 80 plus yards. So I mean, just good execution by their special teams unit. You know, I mean, it makes it tougher on us, definitely.
Those numbers piled up the first half. Defense put you in some good situations and just not being able to move the ball efficiently. What was the toughest part about that?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of tough to make a fair call on that right now. You know, I know we fumbled the ball. You know, I'm trying to remember what happened. I'm not sure. Maybe, you know, I could have made some more plays when we had the ball in those good situations. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure right now.
There were a couple of longer third downs where you were able to complete some balls over the middle. What did you guys see on some of those? It seemed like a consistent thing. Like when they would try to bring pressure, you guys had a good answer for it.
Yeah, I mean, it's just kind of, you know, we had a good feeling they were going to heat us up, and you know, depending on what the play call is, you know, you kind of, when you have pressure like that, you know that they're in man coverage, and you know that they don't have a guy that can rob anything, and so kind of taking advantage of that whenever it was there. Yeah, I mean, anytime you don't have your some of your best players, it hurts you as an offense. You know, obviously we're still without Tanner. He's a huge B leader of this team. So yeah, I mean, it was obviously harder without those guys. That's why they're in there to begin with. So yeah, it made it difficult.
And obviously you've been a confident guy throughout your tenure here, but what does performances like the last few weeks do for your confidence, knowing like that was one of the best defenses in the country? You guys were in there to the very end.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, I think I've told you guys before. You know, I'm going to believe in myself. I'm going to believe in the way I prepare. You know, I didn't do anything different this week. I'm not going to do anything different next week. I think, yeah, we have some things that maybe we can feel good about. But like I said earlier, at the end of the day, you know, it's a hard loss. It's a game that we had a chance to win and didn't. And so we need to grow from it, and we need to find a way to win these tight games in the fourth quarter.
First and goal, one, I assume you always believe in how significant you think not going up with a touchdown on that drive was just for the outcome?
Yeah, I mean, at the time I was very frustrated with myself. You know, I take full responsibility for that. It was a pretty poor throw to Skylar Bell. You know, kind of caused him to come back for it. So, you know, if I just put the ball on his chest, he's going to be able to duck right in, which he still did. But obviously, you know, got played within the rules, and his knee went down, but it was because of where the ball was. And so I take full responsibility for that outcome of that drive.
Braedyn, Braylon's out for the second half, you're doing a couple of options. How do you kind of mentally just get comfortable overall against that?
Yeah, I mean, I think I've said this before, but I truly believe every play has its own life. You know, it doesn't obviously we want to have our best guys in the game, but as a quarterback, it doesn't matter who's in the game. Your job is to handle the situations and make the right decisions and put the team in a good chance to win.